coffee break with me. Woo! Hi guys! Welcome back to my channel. How are you today? I have really awesome news. The makeup gods have heard us. You guys know how much I talk about clean skin, like in my empties, in my favorites, in my top 5 favorite fragrance video. I basically wrote it a love letter and asked it to marry me. I'm obsessed with this fragrance. It's my #1 favorite perfume of all time. Well, the makeup gods, or rather the perfume gods, heard us because this video is actually in collaboration with Clean. How awesome is that? So what I decided to do is do a fragrance collection video so that I can tell you guys which ones are the perfumes that I have, that I repurchased, that are in my collection, but I can also teach you guys the new cool thing that I didn't know about Clean perfumes, which is layering. Apparently layering is a thing now with perfumes, but Clean actually launched this new fragrance for the fall and the winter, and it's called Clean Cashmere. I'm so glad I listened to Lindsay. Lindsay is one of my subscribers, super pretty subscriber. And when I did a Sephora haul, I think it was, like the VIB haul, I was like, you guys, Clean has a new perfume. It's called Clean Cashmere. I don't know what it smells like, but I think I need it in my life because I like clean skin so much. And she commented back, she's like, oh, trust me, you need it in your life. I take her word, her recommendations to heart because we're very similar. And I ordered Clean Cashmere just on a whim online without even smelling it. One of the best decisions of my life. So the brand Clean is a simple, nostalgic, eco-conscious brand where all their fragrances are just simple. It's just a simple concept. So if you look at all the Clean perfume bottles, it's just like a beautiful, simple, elegant square bottle with just the plain lettering on the bottle because the fragrance speaks for itself. So the newest addition to the Clean family is Clean Cashmere, and the scent of Clean Cashmere is just elegant and comforting. It's almost like being wrapped in a warm blanket, and this one is actually the one that you should apply first. So you take Clean Cashmere and you apply it. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my wrist, even though I just kind of want to douse myself in it. Don't judge me, okay? It's one of my newest favorite perfumes. It kind of reminds me of Clean Skin, but this one's more like cold, chilly month appropriate. So it has like that beautiful, fresh scent, but it's a little bit warmer. So my favorite combination is Clean Cashmere because we're in the colder months and it has that like warm muskiness to it. And then on top, obviously, I would be doing my Holy Grail perfume a disservice if I didn't use this one. This is Clean Skin, and I apply this one on top, and that just gives me the fresh floral scent. So when you do Clean Cashmere and Clean Skin, you're combining musk and floral, like a fresh and floral. So it's a perfect fragrance for those of you that like lighter, fresh, floral fragrances, but you still want to warm it up in the winter months. So when you layer the two, it doesn't even smell like you're layering 2 different fragrances. It feels like they were meant to be together all along. Another Clean fragrance that I actually didn't have in my collection, and I don't know why, because it's the epitome of the fragrances that I enjoy, is Clean Air. Look at the bottle, isn't that cute? It's just so beautiful and elegant and simple. Clean Air is just really, really crisp and fresh. So when you apply the Clean Air with Clean Cashmere, it's almost like a fall or winter day. You have the muskiness, the warm muskiness, and then you're applying that like fresh and crisp scent on top. They're really simple fragrances, but you just create almost like more dimension to them when you get creative and you combine your own scents. So the 3 Clean fragrances in my collection are Clean Skin, my #1, Clean Cashmere, my #2, and Clean Air, which I didn't know I needed in my life, and now that I have it, I'm like, I'm sorry, I never had you in my life. And all Clean fragrances come in 2 different sizes. This is the biggest size. I think it's 2.14 fluid ounces. It costs $69. I get mine either at Sephora or Ulta, but cleanperfume.com also has it. But if you were like, you know what, Dani, Perfume is a big commitment. You need to help a sister out. They actually have a limited edition 5-piece rollerball set where you can kind of play around with the fragrances and see if you're interested in that whole layering process, or if you even like clean perfumes, which I'm not gonna lie to you guys, you're probably gonna like them. So just skip the rollerball and just go for the big size, because oh, cashmere and skin, you guys, it smells so good. So these are the first 3 in my collection. Now, if you have 3 of a certain brand, you know that means something. So moving on to what I just talked about, I have 3 different, no 4. Oh Lord, I have 4 Marc Jacobs perfumes in my collection. But let me explain to you the way I'm gonna do it. You guys know I'm awful, completely terrible at describing perfumes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tell you why I like it and when I like to wear it. But at the bottom, I will annotate the notes and the name of the fragrance. In case you guys are more educated and eloquent when it comes to fragrance, that might help you out, because I might just tell you that it smells like laundry detergent and gummy bears, and that might just not do it for you. So read the description. I'll have it listed in the description below. You know I like to take care of you guys. So 3 from Clean, then I have 4 from Marc Jacobs. The first one you guys saw me talk about in my top 5 favorite fragrance video. I love this perfume. This perfume is just like a really comfortable fragrance. It smells warm, but not warm as in musk, warm like a warm fluffy sweater. It just smells clean, fresh, really light, and it's something that I would reach for when I don't want to think about it. When it's just an average day where I'm gonna go drop off my son at school, or I need to run some errands, this is like the perfume that I just don't even think about. I put it on and I feel great. Another one from Marc Jacobs is Daisy Sorbet, and this was a limited edition fragrance that came out this past spring and summer, I believe. And this one is one that I wear strictly in the spring and summer months when I want to feel fun and flirty and fresh, and just, it's very bubblegum, cotton candy, fruity, fun. I mean, it's such a jovial fragrance. It's just a fun, when you smell it, it smells like fruit and gardenia mixed together. So it's just fun. It reminds me of summer, you know, and shorts and bright colors. The packaging just tells you how you can imagine what it smells like. It smells so good. I really can't stop smelling it. It's just a fun perfume. The other one from Marc Jacobs is Noir, and I got this one with my best friend Samantha when she came to visit. We both got the same perfume. And this is an exclusive perfume to Sephora, hence the packaging, and this is 100% gardenia. 100% floral explosion gardenia. That's all it smells like. It's just such a beautiful scent. I love this perfume for, it's a lot more, it makes me feel more grown up, more serious. It's a more serious perfume. I really love how it smells. If you're a fan of gardenia, this is all this smells like. Just one note. Beautiful gardenia. Speaking of gardenia, the original Marc Jacobs, I think this is the original, the one with the little bow. This smells just like gardenia, but a little bit warmer and muskier. So it's definitely heavier. It feels like you're wearing a perfume, not just like an eau de toilette. Did you guys hear that horrible accent? It's not just like a really light, no, this is a heavy, 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 very elegant perfume. 2 fragrances from the same brand. These are from Juicy Couture, and I have Juicy Couture the original perfume. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Juicy Couture the original, and then Viva La Juicy. You know, these fragrances are so similar, but the way I describe them is they smell the same, except not really. I wear this one in the spring and summer, and I wear this one in the fall and winter. So it gives me the same feeling, or the same, it smells the same to me, except in a lighter, fruitier, floral version, and then a heavier, deeper, muskier version. This one is just fun, it's flirty, it's fresh. It has, I told you guys in my top 5 favorite fragrance, because I did talk about Viva La Juicy, I told you guys that it has a little bit of a masculinity to it for some reason. I don't know if it really does. Like, I haven't taken the time to study the notes, but I feel like there's a little bit of masculine scent to it. Another limited edition that I hate to mention, but it's part of my collection, is Escada Turquoise Waters, Turquoise Summer. And I got this in an Ulta haul that I filmed for you guys. It smells so good. I can't even describe it, but this one, I actually still wear this now. We're in the middle of December. We're about to wrap up the year. It's colder, but it's fruity, fun, and delicious, and I don't care. I wear it. It smells like raspberry, blueberry, cotton candy, fun, summer, wearing a bikini. It's just such a fun fragrance. It's definitely an everyday fragrance because it's light enough where you could wear it to the grocery store, to the gym, to, I don't know, to church, wherever you need to wear it. It's definitely light enough for that. But it just puts me in a good mood. It's definitely a happy fragrance. If you guys can still find it, because it is limited edition, you should snag it up while you can. Now moving on to 2. These are not from the same brand, but I want to mention them together because these are like my oddball fragrances. These are the ones that are a little bit confusing and hard to describe. They're definitely masculine. They're a little bit more masculine than feminine, but they smell really good. This is Turquatic from MAC. And this is Indigo from Nest. I mentioned this in my top 5 favorite videos, and I told you guys, this is a perfume that initially I hated, and now I love it. It's definitely one of my top 5. I still can't describe it to you guys. You're gonna have to read the notes here on the screen because I really can't describe it. It's so unique. I just can't. I really need to do my research on this fragrance. I need to like get a tattoo that tells me what the notes on Indigo are because it's so unique. It's gonna be one of those fragrances where you absolutely love it, love it, love it, love it, or totally, totally hate it. And for me, it was both. At the beginning, I totally hated it. My husband actually was the one that convinced me to get it, but it just, the more I use it, the more I end up liking it. And MAC Turquatic, I've never looked up the notes on this one. I bought this one on a whim at a CCO, and I really, really liked it. I just totally like it because it has that like freshness to it. It's a fresh fragrance. You guys know that just from seeing my fragrance types and the ones that I get more excited about, I'm definitely like a fresh citrus, laundry detergent, a little bit of fruitiness type fragrance person. This one, it just doesn't fit the bill. I don't know why I picked it up. It's just fresh and masculine. My husband hates this perfume. So this is a little bottle and it's probably gonna last me for the rest of my life because he's like, he makes fun of me. He asked me if I like bought cologne on accident, but I like it. And the last one in my collection is an oldie but a goodie for me. I used this when I was single and wild and free. This is my Single and Wild Days perfume. It's all citrus, all 100% citrus. That's all it smells like. It's a fresh citrus with a slight bit of like masculinity to it. This is Chance Chanel, the fresh version. It's the one that has the pink box and like the slightly green fluid. I really like this perfume, and let me tell you guys, it's a winner with the guys. That is all that is in my fragrance collection. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. In case you're wondering, that tray is from Target. You guys don't know how excited I am to have been lucky enough to partner with Clean for this video, because you guys have seen me talk about this perfume non-stop. It's such an underrated brand. I mean, more people need to know about this perfume. It's definitely the Dani signature scent. I love this. And so when I found out that Clean was designed for layering and I already had cashmere in my collection, I was like, Dani, you need to know these things. So thank you so much, Clean, for the opportunity to partner up with you guys. If you guys are interested in any more details on any of the perfumes that I mentioned, all of them all of them will be listed and linked in the description box below, so please check there first. I'd love to know what your favorite #1 holy grail perfume is, so let us know in the comment section below. And like always, if you found this video useful, entertaining,